From 5 News, I'm meteorologist Stephen Elmore. This is your 5+ extended forecast. We're going to be heating up throughout the rest of this upcoming week. Highs back up into those upper 80s and low 90s several days this week. We're going to come very close to breaking some records. It's going to be right at that mark for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, right around that record-breaking heat for our daytime highs, back up into those upper 80s and low 90s. Not only for tonight, but later on this week, we have some very low chances of a scattered shower here and there. I think tonight our best chance is going to see maybe a few stray showers across northwest Arkansas. Later on this week, we'll have another chance of a few spotty showers across northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. Late in the week, those rain chances are coming from another cold front. It's going to cool us down heading into this upcoming weekend while we have highs this work week into the upper 80s and low 90s. By the time we get to Saturday and Sunday, those upper 60s and low 70s are right back into the forecast. Here's a look at those rain chances for overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Right around a 20% chance of a few of those stray showers, mainly across extreme northwest Arkansas. Across the River Valley, very low chances we see any of those showers. If anything, it's just going to be a stray sprinkle or two. Here's a look at what that looks like on Futurecast. The system's going to be dying out as it moves out of northeast Oklahoma into northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. And here's going to be our best chances of seeing some of these stray showers. Take a look at not only how much rainfall we could see, it's really low, right? But also the timing of this. This is going to be just after midnight, around 2 a.m. this morning, or tomorrow morning, excuse me, is when we're going to have the best chances of seeing maybe just a few stray showers here and there. So overall, if we do get the rain, you probably will be asleep and won't even notice that it rained outside, as it's going to happen mainly during the overnight hours. By the time we're waking up tomorrow morning, still clear skies across northwest Arkansas. Temperatures waking up into those mid-50s. We'll go throughout the rest of the day with plenty of sunshine. Daytime highs, reaching up into those low to mid-80s. It's going to be another warm but still comfortable day tomorrow. I think we get more uncomfortable as we go on throughout the rest of the week. Tomorrow, we'll have a close chance of reaching that record. I think we'll fall just a few degrees short across northwest Arkansas. Across the River Valley, temperatures waking up tomorrow morning into those upper 50s. We'll hit the 60s by the time we get closer towards 10 a.m. By the time we reach those daytime highs back up into those upper 80s, we'll be back into the low 90s later on this week. Still plenty of sunshine this week. High pressure still dominant. I think our next best chance after the overnight hours for tonight is going to be end of the week, Friday into the weekend, when that next cold front arrives. Doesn't look like it's going to bring much rainfall, but it is going to bring a chance. The reason we're getting warmer over the next several days is we're about to get a really windy day throughout the day on Tuesday. Wind gusts going to peak up around 20 to 30 miles per hour during the midday. I think we could see a few of those wind gusts peak up around 35 miles per hour, all coming up from the south. So a breezy day for Tuesday. That's not only going to warm up those temperatures over the next several days, but it's also, again, going to increase our wildfire risk for tomorrow because of the lack of rainfall that we've seen. And now you add in that we're going to have some strong winds throughout the day. Those two combined, very high wildfire risk for our Tuesday. Winds die down by the time we get to Tuesday overnight into Wednesday morning. Here's a look at our current burn ban list. Not much has changed recently because we haven't seen any rainfall, and there's a few counties that still remain off the burn ban list. Across eastern Oklahoma, Sequoia and LaFleur counties still do not have active burn bans. I won't be surprised if we get those, maybe even heading into tomorrow because of the strong winds. Still right now left off the burn ban list. Parts of eastern Oklahoma, Delaware, Adair counties still underneath those burn bans, and we've been in those burn bans across most of northwest Arkansas, all of northwest Arkansas and the River Valley for a while now. Those trends not going to change. We have some significant rainfall back into the forecast. And as we're about to show you in the 10-day forecast, those significant rain chances finally may be making their way back into the forecast. You may just not like when the rain's going to be coming in. So over the next couple of days, that heat starts to build back in. Tomorrow's going to be a really windy day, wind gusts around 30 miles per hour, all coming up from the south, boosting those temperatures. We'll see some low 90s later on this week, and then a front comes in heading into the weekend. It's still going to be on the above average warmer side for this time of year, but it's going to be much cooler than what it's going to be like throughout the midweek. Highs this weekend only into the upper 60s and low 70s. You see that here. Over the next several days, temperature is going to peak right around the midweek, Wednesday and Thursday, and then take a look by the time we get to the weekend, only topping out into those upper 60s and low 70s. So another cold front that's going to pack a punch when it comes to the cooler air. but just not the rain chances. There are still some rain chances, just not as great as we would like it to be with the current state of our drought that we're in right now. Midweek this week across the River Valley, Wednesday, Thursday, we'll hit those low 90s later on this week into the weekend. Daytime highs only into those upper 70s across the River Valley. Rain chances later on this week. Again, not only for tonight, yes, there is a very low chance of maybe a stray shower here or there. Thursday, Friday, into the weekend, that's when we'll hang on to about a 20% chance of a stray shower or two. I think our best chances are going to be Friday night into Saturday. Is it going to bring much of an impact? I don't think so, other than just seeing maybe some of those better rain chances back into the forecast. Here's a look over the next 6 to 10 days. From the Climate Prediction Center, above average temperatures are expected throughout the rest of this month to end the month of October. Not expecting much in the way of any widespread rainfall either. And then when we look at the long range forecast, still not great signs, still seeing above average temperatures across most of the central United States and getting into the East Coast. We're still expecting not to see that cooler air stick just yet. But if you look at the rain chances, by the time we get to late October, early November, those start to look a little bit better. Maybe we could see some rain chances finally coming back into the forecast for late October. And I tell you what, we're expecting some rain chances for late October, but again, you may just not like when it's going to be back into the forecast. If you take a look at the end of the 10-day forecast, Halloween, next Thursday, that's our best chance for some rain right now. I'm not saying it's going to be definite. We are still several days out from Halloween, 10 days exactly, and this forecast is going to change over the next several days. So this current forecast as of Monday, October 21st, that's going to be when Halloween is our greatest chance of seeing our next rain chances in quite a while. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, though. Again, throughout the rest of this upcoming work week across northwest Arkansas, temperatures into those mid to upper 80s. Still plenty of sunshine. Next best rain chance this week is coming Friday into Saturday. That's going to come with that cold front. So take a look at this weekend. While we don't have many rain chances, it's going to be much cooler. Those daytime highs only into those upper 60s and low 70s. And then early next week looks pretty nice. But once you get late into next week, Wednesday, Thursday, those are some really good rain chances right there. Model suggesting that we could see some heavier rainfall coming in as well. It's also going to bring in some cooler air heading into the end of the month. Again, Halloween looks to be right now our greatest rain chance right now. We'll be fine-tuning that forecast. You just got to give us some time. Definitely closer than 10 days right now. Across the River Valley, over the next 10 days, daytime highs get back up into those low 90s for Wednesday and Thursday. Again, we could break some records this week. Every day between Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we are coming very close to breaking those records. That cold front comes in Friday, and we're going to see some cooler air into the weekend. Friday evening has a good, I would say good chance. It has a chance, let's just say, of seeing some of those scattered showers. This weekend looks really nice, though. Daytime highs only into those upper 70s. Still plenty of sunshine, and we'll hang on to that milder pattern as we get into early next week. Tuesday looks to be our warmest day as we get back up into those 80s next week. And that next front comes along, and finally another front that's going to bring in some rain chances. Again, end of the 10-day forecast is Halloween. That's also our best rain chance right now. We will be fine-tuning that forecast because we know a lot of you are going to be outside with those kiddos trick-or-treating by the time we get 10 days from now. But maybe some of you also saying kiddos are all grown up, right? And then we need some rain. So maybe we can sacrifice our Halloween this year for some decent rain chances later on in the forecast. Until then, though, the highlights to remember: potentially record-breaking temperatures the rest of this work week. This weekend is looking really nice, so with daytime highs only into those upper 60s and low 70s across northwest Arkansas, mid to upper 70s across the River Valley. From 5 News, I'm meteorologist Stephen Elmore. That's your 5+ extended forecast.